Oh hey, I didn't see you there. As you hopefully know, my name is Chase Floyd, and I am back with some more challenges for my 100 challenge. Now hopefully you saw my first 3 challenges which I released a few months ago. And now after I released them, I knew it wouldn't be long until another challenge crossed my path. And as luck would have it, I was right. One day I was just sitting around watching some TV, and I was actually watching Nickelodeon. And on Nickelodeon that day, there's a show on called Figure It Out. Now, for those of you who don't know, the show Figure It Out used to be on in the late 90s, and it involves kids with unusual talents, and Nickelodeon stars having to guess their talents and get slimed along the way. Alright, and on this particular episode I was watching of the remake, because there's like a new version of it, there was a kid whose talent was solving a Rubik's Cube in a world record amount of time. And now when I saw this, I knew that it would be a great idea for a challenge. You know, those cube things, they're always so hard to solve, and I knew it would be challenging. So, for my 4th challenge, I decided to learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube. To begin this challenge, I first went and found my old Rubik's Cube and tried to solve it. I mean, come on, this thing wouldn't even turn. I mean, what am I supposed to do? I mean, I thought growing this mustache would help, but hey, I guess I'm wrong. As you can see, I had a lot of trouble trying to solve that old cube. I mean, it was broken and old, and it wouldn't even turn. Alright, but eventually I learned how to solve it, and eventually I got a new cube, and I set my goal to solve it in 1 minute and 40 seconds, which I deem to be a respectable amount of time. Alright, so this is a scrambled Rubik's Cube, and I'm going to attempt to solve it in under 1 minute and 40 seconds. I'm going to time myself on my phone stopwatch. Alright, so on your mark, get set, go. Did I solve the cube in under 140? Shusha, I did. After a lot of practice, I eventually managed to solve the cube in a personal best 1 minute and 10 seconds. Now, not to toot my own horn, but that is better than a certain Mr. Justin Bieber, who on a YouTube video solved it in 1 minute and 20 seconds. However, after learning how to solve the cube in a respectable amount of time, I still felt like something was missing. And that's when it hit me. The show I was watching, Figure It Out, already all the kids had like unusual talents. So I now decided to challenge myself to acquire an unusual talent of my own. So I got to thinking, and then I grabbed the wheel and got to work. Haha! Solved it. Two minutes and 3 seconds. Put that and Figure It Out. As you can see there, the unusual talent I decided to create was solving a Rubik's Cube while riding a unicycle. You know, I think this is the perfect talent for the Figure It Out show because it kind of fits their weird and quirky theme, and I can already see it up there on the It board. solves cube while riding one wheel. Ah, it's perfect. So with the 4th challenge of my 100 challenge, I managed to not only learn how to solve the Rubik's Cube, but also acquire an unusual skill along the way. But I still felt like something was missing, and that's when I found this. One day I was up in my attic and I found this, which is a slime-covered Nickelodeon toy microphone. And when I saw it, it immediately reminded me of slime and getting slimed in general. So when I found this, I now knew what I had to do. I had to find a way to get slimed. You know, I always wanted to get slimed, so to finish this challenge, I decided to go ahead and make my own homemade Nickelodeon slime. Now, after several failed recipes, I finally figured out how to make this elusive Newtonian fluid, and with that, I finally feel that challenge number 4 is complete. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys later, because I got some slime to go play with.